What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Phil. That's Sam.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
What do we got today, Sam?
We're doing Supertramp, and this is called Take the Long Way Home.
And somebody's going to be excited for this one, right?
Yeah, my mom loves Supertramp, so she's probably going to be excited when she sees that we're doing another song by them.
That's right. And we're coming back to this, I think, pretty popular album, Breakfast in America.
Mm-hmm.
We've done a few songs from Supertramp, but it's been a little while. We did School, we did Goodbye Stranger, and Logical Song. The Logical Song was a live version, so maybe we should come back to the studio version and check that out.
I think Goodbye Stranger is the one that I remember the most.
And there's also, I think, a pretty popular live performance of this, Take the Long Way Home. But we want us to start with the studio version of this one. And maybe we can come back to the live version later if that's what you guys want us to do.
Yeah, if you guys know a good live version, drop the best one to do in the comments.
Yeah, well, I was just saying, though, there's another live version that we did the Logical Song. That live version is, I think, from Paris or something like that. And that's like a really, really popular performance. But I think it's in the same concert that we did before.
Okay. So we could do the same concert, but this
right.
song.
Yeah, I think that's the best live version. Anyways.
Okay.
So you can drop a comment and let us know. Give us some insights. That's how we learn on this channel. We appreciate you guys. You're so fantastic. We appreciate the members. We appreciate all the sponsored videos that we've done. We wouldn't be where we are without you. And I've liked my Supertramp journey thus far, so I'm excited to check it a little bit more.
I know, me too. And I was also just thinking, ironically enough, like we were talking about my mom liking Supertramp, and then we had read that this song went to number 4 in Canada. So they were obviously really popular in Canada.
I think
that's where we're from. So
internationally had some fame going on. Yeah. So let's find out a little bit more. Find out a little bit more about Supertramp. Take the Long Way Home. If I remember correctly, I think School had a drawn-out intro as well.
When they do that, I'm always like, can I just not hear it? Or like, is it just taking a while?
Uh-oh. The drama? Of those keys.
Lonely days turn
Well, this is certainly not lacking in depth, that's for sure.
No, it's very vibrant with the instrumentation. I really like the depth with all the the different layers they have in there. Like the keys are fantastic,
Yeah.
and in there, I think it's like a saxophone and some other stuff.
Yeah,
I don't even know specifically what, but it sounded great.
it was full. We'll put it that
Yeah,
way. And
it's like maybe a clarinet.
yeah, it's interesting too, the sound that it's providing. It's giving me like a mix of uplifting but nostalgic and missing things at the same time. Have you got anything from the lyrics? I am picking up most of it, but I feel like I'm missing out key words of like who he's talking about in specific instances.
Yeah, so from what I'm getting from it, I feel like I've been able to pick out most of it. It sounds like they're talking about a person, like it sounds like a man because they're talking about your wife. They keep saying your wife.
That's what I thought he said, but I wasn't sure he said.
Yeah, it almost sounds like what they're talking about is a man who is like not appreciated at home, and he's kind of just like they talk about like you're the joke of the neighborhood. Your wife thinks you're part of the furniture. She thinks you're going insane.
Right.
You're like part of the greenery, or like you just blend into the background type thing. And then he goes into the city, and they talked about like the city lights and the gallery, and it's almost like he's like looking for something like to fit into or be new and exciting. And then he comes home, and his wife thinks he's nuts. So,
Right. So he's not wanting to go home. He wants to take the long way home.
so he can kind of dream and like imagine what his life could be like and stuff
Right.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I guess that would make sense why I'm feeling the way I am, because it's kind of like, there's a lot of good going on in the world, but there's something there that's just a little bit of a problem, little bit of an issue. And
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it, though. Also, I didn't mention that the members were the ones that chose this. We gave them 4 songs to choose from in
So you
terms
guys
of
made a
Supertramp.
good pick.
And yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. It's, like I said, so vibrant, so full. Anything else you wanted to add before we get going again?
So I love it so far. It's good.
All right, let's keep going.
Unforgettable. I may adore you, but then your wife seemed to think you're losing your sanity. Oh, calamity. Oh, is there no way out? Oh, does it feel that your life's become a catastrophe? Oh, it has to be for you to grow, boy. When you look through the years and see what you could have been, oh, what you might have been if you had had more time. So when the day comes to settle down, well, who's to blame if you're not around? You took the long way home. You took the long way home. You took the long way home. You again. You took the long way home. You took the long way home. So long. You took the long way home. You took the long way home. Ooh, yeah. You took the long way home.
All right, and that was Supertramp, Take the Long Way Home from 1979 off the Breakfast in America album. And really Really cool song. Love those harmonies that they had in there too. We didn't mention that, but
Yeah,
they were fire.
no, I know. I was just like so fixated on all the instrumentation and this like upbeat melody, but I loved it. It was good.
Yeah, it was a really engaging song. Like I was listening and trying to take everything in, but I also was really enjoying the experience of the entire song. Sometimes at a first listen, it can be overwhelming when you have that much
Yeah.
instrumentation.
I feel like in the first half, like I probably looked so focused, and because I'm trying to I'm like, what is he saying?
Yeah, and I definitely feel like I was able to absorb the vocal a lot more after we paused and, really take in what he was saying. Some messaging of what could have been
Yeah,
in there
kind
as
of like
well.
daydreaming about like what would my life have been like if I had more time.
Yeah, which was kind of weird for me because like last night I was thinking about the same kind of deal about I was reflecting on my own upbringing and some of my friends that I had and like what would have happened if my life had been a little different if I had lived in a different place or been around different people. So a little bit weird for me today listening to this one.
Just creepily lined up.
Yeah, but it was great, and I think I'd put this up there in terms of maybe my top two. I really like the first one that we did, Goodbye Stranger.
Yeah, I like that one a lot too.
That's from the same album as this, right? And I like the Logical song, but I don't know if we got to experience the full. Like this was so vibrant,
Yeah.
right? Because of the quality and
yeah,
you
the
could
studio
hear
version.
everything.
Yeah.
And the performance was great in the Logical song. I really love that. But I don't know if I got to experience the magnitude of it from listening to the live version first. So
First.
maybe we should go back to the Logical
Yeah.
song again and do the studio version next.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. Or if you guys have any other suggestions, let us know in those comments.
Yeah, we always appreciate your insights, guys. Thanks to the members for pointing this one out to us. And make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Make sure you have a great day. We'll see you on our next one.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.